Hello and welcome to another episode of intelliTALKS. My guest for today is Dima from 𝗨𝗧. Dima, welcome, and I'm happy to have you here. And we have something very, very nice installed for our audience. And I'm eager to deep dive into everything that you've put together for us in your presentation for the day. So welcome. Let's start by telling us a bit about yourself.
Hi, Marcel. Thank you so much for having me on this show, and thank you for this opportunity to share the knowledge with your audience. And I'm hope it's going to help them to increase their profits on Amazon, or at least save their time on optimization and processes they're doing currently in their companies. Speaking about myself, I actually have a couple of things to share with you today about a couple of my stories. But I personally an Amazon seller, and a few years ago I have developed a software as a solution for our company, and then we decided to open doors for other sellers just to be benefited from this as well. And we also run a software house company. It's a 3PL in Florida. So me and my wife, we are partners. We run everything together, and it's like a lot of fun when we work here. And we have about like 100+ employees in our company. It's like consistently moving, so pieces in your company. And let me just quickly jump on the presentation because I have something, guys, awesome to share with you. I would just like to make your time as efficient as possible. So Let me just share my screen, and Marcel, tell me when I'm ready. Okay, we're ready.
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay, guys. So that's kind of a beautiful photo of me. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for staying in the same level of the mood. One of the things that I want to share with you today is a knowledge and my positive energy, and I hope this will help you to really stay focused and optimize your processes in a company. That's my ultimate goal. And the topic today is the 7 best strategies to boost your conversion and keyword indexing on Amazon. Some of the things will be technical and more complex. So if you feel lost, don't worry. We can give you the presentation after, so you can go step by step of everything that I said, and you can just because it will take you time. It will take time to understand all the technical parts of everything that we're sharing today. Some things will be funny and much easier to understand and implement. So it's kind of a combination of quick solutions and a long-term success for your company when I'm gonna share with you everything today. But let me just get started from where I came from. I came from Ukraine. It's a country. It's a country, at least for now. So I hope. So back in the days, nobody was like, when I moved in 2010, nobody heard about Ukraine. So and now like everybody know, because there's a bit of a situation, not a bit of, it's a war going in this country. Yeah, so it's a big problem. So I don't want to put right now anybody in a sad mood, because there's no other way to talk about the war. But I came to United States as a simple guy. I just was striving for success, and I showed the picture here on my slide. It's me and my wife. We used to be a pedicab drivers, and we drive in the Key West. And it was like a tough job, because nowadays, if you go to Key West, you see these pedicab guys. They have an electric motor, so you press the button and you kind of the pedicab, it drives itself. But it used to be back in the days in 2010 and 12 when I was working like that. It's all your leg power. So I made my legs so strong, my ass was so beautiful. So and it was a fun job. And on one of the days, I met a guy on a pedicab. He was an e-commerce seller. And I asked him, like, hey, could you teach me, like, what do you do? Like, how you doing this? He invited me to his house in Tampa, and he used to sell products on eBay. And shortly after, within first year, me and my wife, Lena, we hired almost 40 employees, and we did 1.5 million revenue on eBay. And then we moved to Amazon. We start to grow our business, kind of building our brands. We have about 15 brands right now on Amazon. Some of them with the partners. Majority of them we own ourselves, because in 2016, I buy out majority of partnership stakes, and we became kind of mostly a self-owners of all the brands. So Lena, it's my wife. She's absolutely awesome person. She is so positive, and she works in our company as the visual and design process. So she is responsible for all the beauty and all the images that we have in the company. She represent our brands on a social media. That's kind of her stuff, and my stuff is running a technical part, algorithm optimization. So that's why today I'm gonna give you majority of my information as an algorithm optimization and how you can take advantage in nowadays, because Amazon honestly evolving, and it evolved a lot since 2013, but it doesn't mean Amazon become more difficult. Amazon become just more organized, guys. In 2013, there was no information about how to rank products on Amazon. There was almost nobody who was able to properly teach you steps. There was no SaaS solutions. There was no softwares and tools that could help you to stay organized as nowadays. So nowadays we have access to amazing data analytics that you can take as advantage for your company. And those people who are using this properly will be getting bigger market share against their competition. I hope it was nice presentation of me, and you understand like that I came from the simple background and I just earned my way up, and now we have, as I said, many different companies, services, and solutions for Amazon sellers and for ourselves that help us to stay I would say current on the market and understand how things works. Let's move right now.
Important, and it's how things are being built. It's very important for everyone to understand that nobody had success overnight. Like they were born into success, but it's a journey. It's going through difficult and maybe teaching times. And I like very much that thing, positivity. It's the most important factor to keep your smile on and keep moving and get yourself up whenever things get tough. So right on. I love it, Dima.
Look, Marcel, and since we're already talking about this, nobody will guarantee your success on Amazon. Nobody will guarantee this because it's like it's a journey, But I can guarantee you will have at least one or two fuck ups that will make you more knowledgeable, at least. So that's what I can guarantee. And my idea today,
if you accept to learn from them and to keep going, because some people just with the first fuck up they just close everything. So that's not the kind of person you want to be in life. It's not about Amazon, it's about life itself, if you ask me to extrapolate.
I agree, Marcel. All right, guys, let's now dive into the technical part, and I will give you a bit more explanation because I personally believe in compound knowledge. What does it mean? Of course, I can just jump straight to like, hey, filter here, filter there, get these numbers. But I just want to explain you how the algorithm works in the first 5 slides. I strongly suggest you to understand my technology, what we use in our company, because my main source of income and profitability is my Amazon business, and that's my main knowledge. Yes, of course, I'm an owner of 𝘊𝑎𝑟𝑖ze and a software house, but that's kind of just my side projects. My main income and revenue is still my Amazon business, where I love to develop products and rank them. And on Amazon, one of the key success is to perfectly optimize your listings, and it means if your listing is not optimized for the algorithm, you're gonna waste a lot of money on SEO, trying to rank products or trying to build your PPC campaigns, and you're just gonna waste a lot of money. And when I talk to people or like consulting them a lot, there's a lot of times I hear from people the problem, like let's say they want to rank their products, but they have no idea what type of keyword they should choose. They just kind of picking random keywords with a higher search volume or like some other ideas they have in their head. But you have to understand, Amazon is the pure algorithm that called A9, and it's such a smart brain. Of course, you understand that it's not only algorithm, there's also people behind it. So we have a customer behavior who buy your products, and we have an algorithm that helps them to choose the product. And as a quick example, I will give you why algorithm is so important and why you have to follow the algorithm. For instance, yesterday, like today was February 7th, yesterday was February 6th. Yesterday, an Amazon app, you wouldn't be able to buy cucumbers on a Whole Foods because it was simply glitch. Just listen this again. You couldn't buy a cucumbers on an app because it was a glitch and the cucumbers was not showing up. So it doesn't matter what type of product you have. If the algorithm is not serving you or somehow de-index you or not showing up for you, you can be a smartest guy with the best product in the world, but you have to follow the algorithm of the marketplace. I hope you get it. And this is the quick example that when someone was trying to rank their sorry, Marcel, did you want to add something?
No. I was totally relating to that, because sometimes glitches in the algorithm will definitely keep your product apart. And we've had a lot of problems sometimes with indexing of their products of our customers on specific keywords. So I can totally relate to that. And yeah, it's a very good point.
Awesome. So as my screenshot, you can see here, let's say someone trying to rank for mouse guard for adults, but they actually selling mouse guards for kids. You can tweak, you can kind of force algorithm to show you, but if you organically, if your relevancy is not exact for the search term, then potentially you're gonna fall and you're gonna just waste the money for the ranking campaigns. It may cost a lot of money for you. Yeah. And this image, if you guys watching our video and not just listening to the podcast, look at this image that I show on my screen. You're gonna see the algorithm, how it works, and you will be surprised how your eyes are moving on the screen based on what you're reading. And that's a huge proof of how the all algorithms on social media, on the marketplaces, they always testing you. They always testing people behaviors. They know exactly how you're gonna act and what type of people. They split people on the groups. They know this group like only they like clicking. This group they mostly add into the cart, but they never finish the checkout, and so on. They have learned and studied people behaviors, and that's what helped them to improve algorithms. But today we're gonna speak about the actual algorithm, how to take advantage of it. Another rule of thumb that I want to share with you about Amazon. Unfortunately, Amazon is a marketplace. First of all, marketplace that has a lot of customers, a lot of traffic, and people trust this marketplace already. So by the fact that you put in product on Amazon, people already trust you because it's Amazon. But Amazon is not suited to build a trended product. They have this Amazon Launchpad. And some people getting a success, but majority of the guys that I know who trying to come up with the new, absolutely brand new ideas that doesn't exist on the market. Sometimes Amazon just don't have enough demand for this, and sometimes it's better to use other platforms like a Kickstarter, Indiegogo, just to do a trend building and then move on Amazon. But trying to build trend from the scratch on Amazon is not the best idea would be. It's much easier to research what already have on demand in terms of keywords and searches on Amazon and purchases than trying to build something from the scratch. I hope you understand this, and it will help you. If you will keep this in mind, you will make way more money and way faster than trying to reinvent the wheel. For the algorithm components, we're gonna have a few things here. I'm just gonna go quickly through them. The keyword choice, the search suggestion, the correct sequence of search terms, relevancy by Amazon, and market availability. I'm not gonna explain all of them. Just for those of you who are really technical, you will guys get it right away. For those of you who is not technical yet, we're gonna get to the next slides, and I'm gonna explain you what all these parameters means. And we're gonna talk today about 7 best strategies. So my previous, as I mentioned, few slides was just a quick introduction for you to understand why algorithms is important on Amazon Marketplace. And now we're gonna go and explain you what's the difference between money keywords and just keywords with a high demand. We call money keywords that actually making sales, that actually making you money, and keywords with the high demands, this keyword that has a huge search volume maybe, but people just don't convert on them much. And people doing a crucial mistake when they choose keywords with a high demand versus money keywords when they build in their ranking strategy or their Amazon strategy. We're going to talk about the difference and combination of 3 main parameters like high conversion, market availability, and sales. And all of these additional things that we're going to discuss, like AI optimization of your products, Q&A power. We're going to talk about split testing and some user-generated content that you can take as advantage to boost your conversion. So let's try to to squeeze everything in this awesome webinar, right? The first one is let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm also curious
guys,
myself.
Stay tuned. Maybe this webinar is going to be a life-changing webinar for you for 2023. And if you really will take a proper steps to acquire this knowledge and implement this knowledge, maybe this 1 hour or whatever time we have on this webinar will help you to stay on top of the competition, and just send private message to Marcel thanking for organizing it.
Yeah, yes, definitely. I'm into it. Then also I want to add something, Dima, if I may. It's very important for everyone to take action. It's not important how much knowledge you accumulate over time, but take action, take risks, go into it and try it out. Otherwise, you'll never know if it works. So, Dima, I'm all eyes and ears with you.
Marcel, there's an amazing book that I guys suggest you to read. It's called Execution. And just read first few, I think, like 20 or 30 pages. Then maybe it's going to hook you, and then you're going to read the rest. And the Execution book saying about majority of the business owners, they have no idea. They do a lot of action. They work, they stress, they lose the sleep, they get anxiety, then they succeed. But overall, majority of the business owners, they have no idea what exactly makes money in their company. And that's something that we try to explain you today in terms of Amazon, because there's some fundamentals. If you're gonna follow these fundamentals, you're definitely gonna make money. There's no way you're gonna fail by acquiring a fundamental in your company and implementing them and continue focusing on them. So in one of the fundamentals that I want to show you, it's a money keywords with the high keywords with the high demand. So let's say we use term like, you need to understand the search volume of the keyword doesn't equal to the actual sales. And let's say we use keyword Bluetooth headphones. We go to there's a lot of different tools that help you nowadays to research keywords on Amazon. Just to name few, like Helium 10, DataHawk, I think even Jungle Scout does this. There's plenty of tools that help you to do keyword research. But the biggest issue, biggest problem that you're gonna face, let's say you type Bluetooth headphones, and now they give you a list of 14,500 keywords related to the Bluetooth headphones. You don't need this amount of keywords. If you go to what we've built inside, it's called Keyword Hunter. We only give you keywords that actually making sales. And if you're gonna type keyword headphones inside Keyword Hunter, you're gonna see that only 473 keywords actually making sales. This is the keyword that you need to focus on. This keyword that you need to optimize your entire listing around. And you don't need anything else. I can show you a couple more ways to expand this list of keywords, but it's not gonna expand much, maybe by 10%, because all this information, guys, is only gonna be focusing on actual sales. Who cares how many times people click on your products if they never buy? Because your ultimate goal is your profitability. And let me show you something. Like, for example, there's a comparison of different keywords that has a high search volume, but at the same time they have higher search volume, but they have same number of sales. Do you see this? Because we consider three main things on Amazon when we're analyzing keywords. It's their conversion, their sales, and market availability. I'm going to explain you in the next couple of slides, but on this slide, guys, just pay attention. You see I marked this 3 keywords. I show you that keywords has absolutely different search volume level, but they have the same level of sales because of the conversion of the keywords are different. So let's move on. And for instance, this is another example when search volume is exactly the same, but sales are completely the search volume is the same, but the sales are completely different, like almost twice. So in the next few slides, I'm going to explain you step-by-step strategy, how to pick keywords based on a sales and conversion, and what metrics you need to focus to make sure if you rank for the keyword, you stay on top. Because nowadays, ranking for the keyword is not the biggest issue. The biggest issue that you're going to face is stay on top. And that's your ultimate goal when you're trying to build your Amazon empire. Here I'm just showing to you because look, in our tools in Keyword Hunter, the data that you're gonna see is only data that related to the organic sales, the sales that are coming from the keywords, not from the paid advertisement. And also I'm gonna tell you, there's few tools that we based our research on. One of them is brand analytics, and we also get some other sources. And once we combine them, we get in all this information. So data is really verified by Amazon. At the same time, a lot of you seen these reports. It's called search query performance reports, when you can see the sales per keywords as well there. But there's a little trick inside this search query performance report. So my suggestion for you to be careful when you rely on this data. The search query performance report is great when you're trying to find out what keywords bring in sales to your product per keyword. But it's very tough to rely on this data when you're trying to see a power of the keyword, because the power of the keyword in search query performance report only comes from direct search per keyword going to the search and buying a product. So it's very limited data in terms of amount of purchases that people do on a specific keywords. I added this for those of you who do a lot of research and deep analytics. But for those of you who just right now get lost, don't worry, stay with us. I will just give you step by step where to click and how to get money. Okay, so and all right, so another part talking about search volume, you need to understand. So majority of the keywords that has search volume between 250 to 500, or search volume or even up to 1,000, most of these keywords are just completely dead keywords. And if you're gonna try to rank these keywords, you're just gonna waste your budgets and you're gonna waste your PPC spend. Let's move right now to these 3 key metrics that we use for our keyword analytics and building the we call this semantic core for our product. We're gonna use MouseGuard product as an example of this presentation, and don't look much at the quality. It's kind of just for a demo purposes. So some things I would say, if I would do personally in my business, maybe I will improve in the future. But as you understand, Amazon is always a system of trials and errors, and that's how you get into success. I also put here a couple of QR codes for you just to explore our demo on Keyword Hunter and Keyword Ranker, and I will explain you in the next few slides what is the difference between these 2 awesome tools. All right, on this slide we have Keyword MouseGuard. We used our tool Keyword Hunter. We just type MouseGuard, we click search, and now we can see that 192 keywords, as you can see on my screen on the left hand side, semantic core. It's only 192 keywords is what makes money inside this search term is in MouseGuard. On the right hand side you can see the semantic core, and we see the list of the keywords. This is if you're gonna scroll a bit down this report, you're gonna see the keywords on the left, you're gonna see the conversion per keyword, you're gonna see sales per keyword, and you're gonna see market availability. So market availability is the term that we come up with. Let me explain. Like, for example, if there's a sales, there's a total amount of sales, and there's a sales from position number 1, number 2, and number 3, and the rest of the sales we don't count. We just show them to you as a market availability. And our goal in the market availability to make sure that understand if you guys are running some marketing campaigns, and for some reason you was not be able to get to the top 1, top 2, or top 3, how many chances you will have to make your money back that you just recently spent on the marketing campaign. And this market availability percentage, it's showing you how many sales, how many percentage from total sales will go to other places. So the bigger the size here, it's the better, because it's gonna like a safe bet. We usually go within 40%. That's our main goal. For the conversion, we usually go for the keywords that 18% plus. That's our 2 main metrics that we use when we're trying to figure out what type of keywords we're gonna choose. So on the next slide, I will give you a detailed breakdown, because usually what I do, I click. You see on the left side there's a button called download report. So I just download this report for the Excel, And once I see this Excel, I do a filter. So the filter, I'm going to filter conversion to 18% and higher. And I'm going to filter the other cells conversion to 35% and higher. So this way I have comprehensive amount of keywords that I will focus on to optimize my listing at first, to make sure I acquire these keywords as they have higher conversion. Oops, sorry, I clicked. Yeah. Did I have? I'm not gonna focus right now too much. You will be able to review these slides later. Just let's move on, because this is the another part that I want to explain to you. Beside of keyword hunter data that we gave you, like this 192 keywords, you also be able to download keywords from your competitors. What does it mean? It means we're gonna show you how many keywords and what type of keywords bring in sales to your competition. And this tool called Keyword Re-Ranker, only what you need to do is just go to Re-Ranker, type an ASIN, insert the ASIN of your competition, click search, and we're gonna show you. I'm gonna show like the data that we have about competition. You also be able to go to Keyword Hunter. This is the screenshot from Keyword Hunter. You saw on the previous slide was the 𝘊𝗍𝗍. You can click on related products, and in related products, we're gonna show you a list of all ASINs inside your niche who compete against this search term, the guys who contribute majority of the sales. So once we see this list, we can go through 5 to 10 competitors, click on each ASIN. It will open a new tab, and you're gonna see a report like that. You see Keyword Re-Ranker. Right here would be a name of the competition ASIN. And then you see here 𝘊𝗍𝗍 299/100. So 299 keywords used to make sales for this ASIN, and now only 100 keywords. And if you're gonna scroll down, you're gonna see all these keywords, but you better just click on download report. The report will look like that. You combine report from Keyword Hunter and let's say 5 competitors, and then just simply on a combined page, you put everything together, you delete duplicates, and now you have keywords from, let's say, Keyword Hunter, competitor 1, competitor 2. You can see that you already combined keywords from every single person. So after we did this, you see there's 888 keywords. We removed duplicates, so we have 404 unique keywords from this research. So we started with in this case, we started with 192, and we end up with 404 keywords. Are you still with me, Marcel? Is this
yeah, it makes sense. I'm waiting for to have a break and to go into some questions, because I really like this strategy. So yeah,
okay,
please
continue.
Awesome.
So yeah, now as I mentioned to you, we do filter. We filter by 18% and higher. We have other cells which is 35% higher. You see, look, this my presentation, guys. It's like an SOP. So it's standard operation procedure for you. You can just take this, try it, test it. Sellerize has a free trial, so you can register, you can play with this, you can find out your main keywords. So let's move on. After we filter this, now we have 13 main keywords that will drive in traffic for us. This is what we're gonna base our ranking campaigns. As an example for you, let's say you decide to let's say you do an old way research when you base your research on search volume. If you're gonna go, I'm just gonna show like this search volume right here. You see on the right, it's such a low search volume, but as you can see, the sales, they're quite great. And the reason, by the way, I forgot to mention to you why we focus on a conversion 18% and higher. The reason why for that, it's if you rank to the top, then your conversion will determine if you're gonna stay there or not. Also, I'm gonna show you exactly how to improve your click-through rate, which is important part for you to stay at the top. And that's all the metrics that you need for the successful ranking. Okay, let's move on. As I will show to you, MouseGuard has a higher search volume, but very low conversion, which is you better to stay away. at the beginning at least. Because at the beginning, guys, when you're trying to rank, you have to have a proven ranking strategy to make sure you start to make money out of this product. The biggest fail when you work on Amazon, it's when you launch the product and within first month or two, you cannot prove that product will sell and will make money, correct? So
Correct,
then the question is, should I discontinue, and how much it's gonna cost me to discontinue? So this specific path that I explained to you will give you the safest way to the ranking and profitability on your product. And once you're ready, go after more complex keywords like let's say mouse guard that has a lower conversion rate, and where you're gonna fight against bigger guys. Make your fundamentals, like make the foundation of your Amazon empire stronger by acquiring keywords with a higher conversion. Build it strong, start to make money, see how many sales you can do, and then move to the more complex improvements. So after we got this list, as you can see this, we got this list. Now, based on this list of the keywords, we're gonna build a listing, listing the title, description, bullet points, questions and answers, backend, PPC, and images. So the title, there's a rule of thumb. Different categories has different rules. Some categories only allowed you 60 characters, some 80, some 120. Some people do more. But let me tell you something. Amazon has some internal rules, and you can break them. You can break the rules. You can break the rules, and there will be no punishment at the beginning. I would say not yet, But one day the punishment may come, and you can lose your entire listing or even an account for doing a stupid activities that you knew Amazon has a rules. They have a up to 120 characters per title, and now you did 160 or 200 trying to stuff more characters, and now Amazon de-index your entire listing, and now you have to deal for 2 weeks with Amazon trying to fix this. It's good if you fix this, but overall, imagine a level of your stress when you spend so much money on marketing, and now you're just being de-indexed just for a title mistake. I would not take this risk. That's my opinion about should I take the risk or should I not? All right.
This is a small risk, Dima, if I may. This is a small risk. People take even bigger risks when they go into the black hat world and do like some shady things to empower their Amazon business. But on the long run, it's like you said, Amazon will always get back to them. And unfortunately,
Marcel,
it's about a long run.
Let me share with you some of my other experience as well. Look, I'm on Amazon from 2013. I mainly all my private label products stays in the most competitive niches where we have so much black hat and people attacking you all the time. Like they live in so much negative complaints, so on. And I survived through all these years. That's why I learned so much because I was trying to deal with this all the time. And what I realized, all these guys who trying to deal with the black hat, eventually they give up. So because they never learn about actual marketing strategy, they don't have a proper fundamentals. They focus on this in and out money making things, and that's what makes actually them so weak. While they thinking they powerful and they're ready to attack. So and if one of you listening right now and maybe you've been experiencing some competition attacks, guys, just make sure you continue going. Believe me or not, they will not survive for long.
It's also important to have some help from Amazon, and sometimes maybe a direct contact with Amazon will be very, very helpful. So that's
don't give up. Don't listen. Don't and don't be relaxed.
Perseverance.
If you see your competitors doing some manipulations and you clearly see this, listen, it doesn't hurt to say to Amazon, because look, we stay in a marketplace where sellers have to be fair in their marketing strategies. So this way they don't take kind of illegal actions against getting the algorithm manipulations. So everything that I'm talking to you today, guys, it's completely white hat strategies. Everything that you're going to build in your company will last for a long, long time. If you will decide to do something else like gray hat or white or black hat, then of course you taking a risk, and it's okay to take a risk. But overall, just be careful. Like it takes a lot of stress when Amazon block your listings or accounts just for manipulations, right? Just kind of quick side note. But overall, I'm saying, like, for example, let's take this topic like giveaways. That's something that restricted by Amazon, but overall majority of big sellers and Amazon sellers, they still continue doing this, and it's absolutely fine, because not fine, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't know why Amazon restrict this ability to use the communities to buy your products. It feels like you're still navigating traffic to Amazon. You give an opportunity for people to buy your product and test your product at the cheaper prices. So this way, how you build a demand for your brand, and people start to experience your brand, and then they maybe continue buying this. So of course, if we're talking about like complete manipulations when people using fake accounts, that's not good. But overall, the strategy, in my opinion, was okay. So
exactly, and it was available with Amazon from their from their own environment back in the days, but they removed it from there as well. But
exactly, they was using Amazon giveaways, like without any issues, So maybe look, maybe they just find out some tough manipulations that they cannot catch, and that's why they restrict for everybody. So even the good guys lost their ability to use a proper marketing strategies. All right. Marcel, how are we on time right now? Because we can
36 minutes. Let's keep on going, because it's very interesting. So I'm sure our audience here is very, very intrigued on what's coming up next. I see AI, so I'm on top of
it. something that I'm gonna share in the next few slides, you cannot miss, absolutely, because this is something that you will really can take advantage with, like only few bucks spent. It's the tools that I'm gonna share with you. I'm not part of it. I'm just giving you our internal company things that we use for improvements of implementations. I do share a lot of things like that on my local meetups. I have a local meetups here in Florida, and some things are being improved by our team. Some things being even improved by our attendees. So it's kind of compound knowledge. So let's talk about AI optimization. I have here an example of a tool that called 𝗪𝗓.AI. 𝗪𝗓.ai. There's another tool on them, and 𝗪𝗓.ai is about like $20 a month. It's not a big amount of money for the company size. Some people still don't want to pay any money, but guys, you have to invest. There's another tool. It's called ChatGPT, which is, you can go to open.ai, and then at the top you're gonna see this like a ad, not the ad, but like a slash. They say like sign up for ChatGPT. It's like a test platform. It's also an AI powered. It's so powerful for the copywriting, for the
it's incredible.
It's incredible. And do you use this, Marcel?
Yes, definitely, we're using it. It's making our life much easier.
Look, if you're using this, if you're using this, I'm gonna share with you something. I'm gonna share with you right now something that's gonna improve your operations on ChatGPT so much that after you're gonna implement this, you're probably gonna wanna kiss me or even hug me, like for such a knowledge that I'm gonna share with you. It's a Google Chrome extension. It's free. It's called AI RPM. Let me just
AI RPM. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Do you know this?
No. I'm writing it down.
Oh my God, man, you're gonna like. It's called AI PRM. Sorry, AI PRM. AI PRM. So this is something that it's gonna blow your mind. This is the AI PRM. It's because the ChatGPT is all about how you do inputs, like what you request from them. And ChatGPT understand conversation levels, which means if you ask him, hey, ChatGPT, write me a product description, it writes you product description. You say like, hey, write me 5 bullet points for my mouse guard. It writes you 5 bullet points for your mouse guard. And then you say like, could you make it more funnier? And it understands what you're saying. So it understands the conversation.
It's prompts for ChatGPT. So they're adding prompts that you can use easily and access them instantly with any chat that you're opening. We are using prompts. It's incredible. And I didn't know about the extension, but I'm sure it will make our life easier. And I just want to say that at the
There's
end
so many
of
categories.
March,
Yeah.
we'll be
Sorry.
in at the end of March. We're flying to Miami. If you're around there, I'll buy you a whiskey. I'm a whiskey guy, so I'll buy a whiskey. No
Awesome,
kissing, no hugging, just a whiskey.
I'm definitely in. I'm definitely in. All right. So,
Awesome.
all right, guys. Let me just tell you a quick snapshots about Jasper AI, how we use it, how we used to use it. Now we're implementing Open ChatGPT. But for those of you who are not very familiar with the AI and technologies, sometimes it's much easier for you to use presets like a Jasper AI. And presets, what does it mean, presets? If you go to the Jasper, you see the templates. They can write you Amazon bullet points, Amazon description. So it's called presets. It's like what I just shared with the Marcel about this Chrome extension, but it's not built for Amazon sellers yet. That's why the Jasper is still a good tool for you to utilize. So you're basically using keywords, using AI. You ask them to write bullet points. They write you absolutely fantastic bullet points. You can use them in your Amazon. You don't need to pay anything to any copywriter. It will sounds fantastic. And they will look like that. You just upload them with the keywords. So same you do for the product description. Same way. You just asking AI to write you a copy. If you're already experienced with the ChatGPT, you also can do it on ChatGPT. Do the same requests, and that's will help you. And ChatGPT is free, so versus $20 on Jasper AI, wherever you decide to use. And also, guys, there's another strategy that we actually are very focusing on. It's when you're building your this semantic core. The main things for you when you're choosing a keywords, you need to understand, hey, what if I will get to the top one top one sales? What would be my sales per day if I do it? Like, so I just calculated for you. Let's say top sales per 30 days is 3,000. So if I'm gonna rank for all of these keywords to the top one position, I will gonna do about 100 sales per day. So this will help you to estimate your market power if you're gonna rank to the top. So like sometimes people are like, hey, I don't know how much inventory to buy. I don't know how to estimate my potential outcomes, how to build my marketing strategy. This is it. This is what you need. This is how you estimate. This is how, like, hey, what if I'm gonna end up at position number 3? And this is the daily average sales that we're showing to you guys. It's so important. Now you have to listen to me. You have to remember this. Amazon algorithm is very, very smart. There's no doubt. It's like a brain, the powerful brain. And if you match, because Amazon knows everything about every customer. They know about every search term. They know about every keyword. And what they have expectations. They have expected click-through rate. They have expected conversions. They have expected daily sales. And that's how the brain operates. They know expectations. If they see manipulation, something unexpected. Let's say you have 23 sales daily average, and then like, hey, I'm gonna become number 1 on Amazon. I'm gonna do 100. They're gonna catch you right away. They're gonna catch you and they're gonna penalize you. And that's why you have to stay within this data to make sure you do Amazon expected sales to stay on the top. That's the key to success. Let's move on. Backend. Okay. 250 search terms. PPC strategy, we usually use 3-5 keywords to rank at first. We strive to the top of the search. This is the only campaigns that will help you to rank for the keywords, not just trying to grow your PPC or your BSR. You really want to acquire organic keywords. Now I'm gonna share with you another cool stuff. It's called power of using keywords and Q&A, and that's something probably you never heard, because this is our internal team strategy that I shared at a couple events maybe already. But as Marcel told you just about 10 minutes ago, guys, execution is the power of your success. So in the next few slides, you're going to learn fantastic strategy. Remember, execution is the key. And I'm giving you step-by-step ways of implementation of this awesome strategy. Let's move on. So the Q&A, for example, you sell some products and they have some keywords that are restricted by Amazon. adult products or brand names. You cannot use them in your backend. You cannot use them in their titles. For example, you want to sell Apple products, or you want to sell a Botox or some pesticides. You cannot just simply put them in the title or your backend, but you still want to index for these keywords. You want to rank for these keywords. Maybe you even want to run a PPC for these keywords. And the only way for you to be indexed for as restricted keywords, it's by putting these keywords inside questions and answers, because questions and answers is the place on Amazon that indexing, and it can be placed by anyone and answered by anyone. Anyone can ask the question and anyone can answer the question. And question could be any question, like you can just like ask like, hey guys, where are your company from? So it's any type of questions. And you can use keywords that you would like to add. For the proper research on the questions, and another biggest part for you guys, you need to understand, questions by Amazon, they indexed by Google. So if you have some questions, unique questions that never been answered by on a Google as an article or something, the question will be indexed by Google. And if someone types this question on Google and see the answer inside Amazon, they're gonna click it and they're gonna end up in your listing. You can build an SEO strategy based on this technology. And how to do it? You go to a website like answerthepublic.com. You type any search term. Let's say you put mouse guard, and it's gonna show you the most popular searches and the competition on these popular searches of questions inside Google. Then you can pick some questions. You can even type them on Google yourself and see what the answer is. But because Amazon is such a trusted website, for Amazon, it's so easy to get to the top on the Google. Sometimes by just placing this question inside your Q&A, you can be already like second, third, or maybe fifth, or maybe even like a first on a Google, just because Amazon's such a powerful website. So I hope you stay with me. I hope you understand this, and you're gonna use this technology to build your portfolio of questions. And now you can start to put these questions on your Amazon and answer them the way you want it. And also when you answer the question, you also can download, you can upload this question. Inside this question, you can upload videos. I'm gonna show this on the next few slides, how to do it and how to make it damn cheap, and how to automate this with your company, within your company. So everything that I share with you guys, it comes from the real experience. It's not like I'm an agency and I'm trying to like sell you something. That's it. This is the Amazon seller experience that I would do inside our company, and we're just passing this knowledge to you so you can benefit and you can implement this. And as you see, we don't charge for this anything. You're just using it, okay? So
thank you for that, Dima. It's very important for everyone to understand that Dima is here to share the love, to give back to the community, and to let everyone know something very, very important that he has been doing since 2013, right?
Awesome.
So
yeah, Marcel.
All
right.
Time.
So we have only 10 slides to go. All right. Just stay with me, like maybe just, do some movement. All right. Like crack your neck, and let's
a coffee.
Let's stay focused on the next 10 slides. All right.
Perfect.
So we just discussed the Q&A. Then guys, before we started to sell on Amazon, before we try to compete for any market share or any competition, what we're doing a split testing. So we do A/B split test. We take top 3 guys that we want to compete against. We take their images and we put them on websites like Pickfu and intelliRANK. There's Product Opinion. There's several crowdsources polls websites where you can upload your images and people start to click. You can even choose that you want to only use Amazon buyers or Amazon customers to participate in your campaign. So this way you can see, and people also give you answers why they pick your product. So you can understand, let's say you see they click more on the competition product, and they explain, hey, on the competitor product, I can see clearly that's the mouse guard for kids, On your image, I don't see it, like for instance. So you can improve your product before you even get started. So our goal is to get at least to 50% plus votes to our product. So the click-through rate we're already kind of winning once we launch in the product. So the moment we launch to the top, the moment we rank to the top, we potentially gonna stay at the top because people are gonna click more on us. They're gonna have we're gonna have a better click-through rate.
Because the main image that's the hook. So based on your main image, yeah, everyone will click. It's two-step selling here. The first one is the main image, and people need to click it, and then your listing needs to convert, and that's when the sales happen. Yeah.
All right, guys. I hope you are. I hope you ever. I don't know what audience is listening to us. Maybe some of you stay in the United States, some of them maybe overseas. But if you overseas, unfortunately, you maybe never feel this experience. But those of you who already live in the United States and you actually buying products on Amazon, just feel the experience how you buy products on Amazon, the true experience. So the moment you've completed checkout, just think few steps back, how fast you complete the checkout. You would be surprised how fast people making purchases. They just go on Amazon, they type the keyword, they maybe do some they define the keyword maybe a little bit, and then they buy product right away. They don't even think sometimes. It's so fast.
Based on the images most of the time.
Exactly. Marcel, exactly. You given such a great summaries, because this is exactly what people do. They scroll down a bit. Rarely they look at the price, because usually price within like $2-3-5 difference. It's not that much for United States. People not gonna die for $3. Like they just click buy, add to cart. At least it feels like my wife doing this all the time. So because when I see bills from Amazon, I feel she's like a robot, like on Amazon just buying everything. So all right.
Incredible.
I'm getting too excited about this. All right. So
I know what you mean. Also, I have one more addition to the previous step. Also, within Amazon Seller Central, you have the experiments field. So based on how Amazon treats the sellers right now, you can do A/B testing within the Amazon platform. That's very important to always do that for your main image, for the bullets, for the description. Always A/B test, because that's how you get valuable data about your product. And you never know, based on your feeling or on your friend's feeling. That's not enough to make a decision on which, let's say, which photo would be the best to put on your website as the main image, or which photos within the other images of the listing. And starting from that, always explore the tools that Amazon is offering us. Also, this is very important to get outside information, like Dima very well noticed here. PickFu, it's a great source for testing, and why not?
You're right to the point. What I was trying to explain, this is the preparation. When you do A/B testing, A/B split test inside Amazon, it's already kind of steps to improve, because you competing against your product basically. Like you're just trying to split test which image within you is better. So that's a good point. And let me tell you something else. Back in the days in 2013, 15ish, there used to be a rule. Don't change anything. If your product sells, just don't touch it, because nobody knows how the hell it sells. It just sells, So nowadays, the algorithm was really improved by Amazon, and it really helps when you guys do the changes. Even we do about 1 to 2 changes almost every week, and we see that sometimes we just do it. I think it's not about sometimes, like, even sometimes I'm thinking about this. Sometimes it's not about you made a content better, Sometimes it's just by showing Amazon that you're actively improving something, regardless. They just give you some love. And I know it sounds a bit not.
No, I have noticed that also, Dima. I've noticed it also. Whenever you change something, Amazon is giving you like a small push. It's helping. I felt it. I thought it was in my brain, but if you're saying that too, I think it must be something from Amazon's side.
So let's just say this way. Amazon is a technology plus magic. So and this magic nobody can explain, all right? So but at least people can share with you experience about the magic, so maybe you can try it as well. All right, guys. And the last topic we'll have, it's user generated content. The user-generated content is getting more and more popular nowadays. And I will give you our insights, how we utilize user-generated content. What is the user-generated content? It's someone real, not the Photoshop that you ordered on a Fiverr from the Pakistani guy for $5, like it sounds and looks ugly. So it's a real. I have nothing against Fiverr Pakistani guys. Don't take me wrong. They're all cool, but sometimes quality is not that great for product optimization and improvement. I'm just saying to you, don't go always for the cheaper price. Sometimes it's a very bad strategy. So sometimes it's better to overpay a bit for the images, but win in the long run. Like, let's say comparison, you can pay for the images $200, or you can pay for the images $800, and it feels for you like $600 is a lot at the beginning, or even maybe some people can pay $2,000 for the images. But overall, imagine if your conversion will be like 7% higher. How much is gonna make you more money in the long run, in 6 months, in a year, or whatever, in a lifetime? So yeah, because images is something that you usually spend once. Maybe you can do some other things, but overall it's something that we don't cut the budgets on. All right. So user-generated content. We use a website. It's called Join Brands. I don't know if you guys heard about this Join Brands. It's a recently launched website, maybe 6 months ago, or maybe a little bit more. What they do, you can set up campaigns there, and real people will take your product and they're gonna take images. You give them specific directions. You give them instructions, what exactly you want to, and how you want people to position the product, how you want them to see the product, because different categories of the product require different angle of usage. And you can set up the campaign, and then we use these images, and you will be surprised, but the image on Join Brands for the real person with the real product starts from $15. It's nothing, You just send them a product, they do the pictures. They're not gonna post these pictures themselves on Amazon. They're just there's a content creators, and the video starts, I think, from $60 per video, which is also relatively small price, because you don't need thousands of videos, correct? You just need like few, or maybe like I will show you how we're utilizing the videos, and that will give you clear. Sometimes, guys, when you work on Amazon, the biggest issue about success on Amazon is to gain this clarity of step-by-step process to the success. A lot of time you hear like different podcasts, you hear different like awesome ideas and topics, but you just don't know how to infuse them inside your already busy system. You're already overwhelmed. How are you gonna take another things on your plate? That's why I try to give you the simplified version of the tools and the processes that we use. Like, for example, Q&A, I just give you like simple things, you just go to answer the public, get questions, post them, answer them. Use ChatGPT or Jarvis AI to answer these questions. So that's it. It's so simple. You just that's what I'm trying to achieve with this webinar. It's give you a clarity. So the Join Brands, you can use product images on your. Don't look at this ugly image as just for the presentation. I just was trying to make it fast, just to look at so you understand. Okay, you can use this within your images, and people love when they see actual people using the product. They want to see exactly how the product look like. When you have a 3D model, sometimes 3D models looks good, but if you try to put this 3D model in a fake image that you downloaded from some like photo sources, and you just combine this your 3D image with like some nice looking girl, it looks fake. People will feel it from a mile away. So just spend $15 and make the images. Spend $45, make 3 images. So we're talking about
proof, actually. That's very important.
Social proof, correct. Use videos as well. Video is so important. Even Amazon has some like case study presenting how much conversion is rising by just simply adding the video explanation of your product inside. Don't do this cheap slideshow of the images as a video. Guys, spend $60, spend $100 on the Join Brands and make the video nice. It's gonna just make you completely stand out from your competition who trying to cut these few bucks on improvements. Another placement, guys, it's videos. You know, sometimes you scroll down, you see the videos. This is something that you need to utilize. Go on Join Brands, order 5 videos. Don't let your competition get videos here, you know, because if you don't upload the videos, Amazon will place the videos from your competitors from related products.
Yeah.
So why would you just
Exactly.
lose the traffic because you just didn't want to spend like what, $300? Like, upload these videos, put them here, let people see your brand in action.
Great.
As I mentioned before, Q&A, you can upload the video answer. It's fantastic. Videos is also more indexed by Google. It's another boost for you. You can create the posts, Amazon posts. So it's also another cool
Free traffic. Yeah.
it's free traffic. Like, look, everything that I'm showing to you here, guys, of course it's impossible to implement overnight. There's no doubt, you know, like you need to do some job, you know, you need to do some work. But overall, everything that I showed you is so damn simple to implement. You can just make a plan and say, okay, in the next 4 weeks, I don't distract myself with anything else. I just take Dima presentation, go step by step, and make it. You know, like, and then you call to Marcel and say him big thanks for this information and presentations, all right?
And yeah, call Dima as well and give him a thumbs up. And yeah, definitely.
All we can do when you come to Miami, we do a live stream and let people
Even
share
better.
their experience with implementing this. Also, guys, the user-generated content is also awesome to test for video ads. So because it's real people, real usage, you got it. And okay, here's my special offer for you. So we have a Sellerize 10% off coupon code for you guys. We have a Peak Food $10 bonus, and we have a Join Brands $30 for you. So if you're gonna scan this QR code, you're gonna get on a page where you're gonna get all these coupon codes ready for you, and you would be able to start using this. Okay, and there's something else that I want to share with you guys. Maybe a couple more slides. One more thing that I want to share with you. You know that if you're an active Amazon seller, Amazon do a lot of things, a lot of mistakes at their warehouse. They can lose your money. They can send incorrect buyer refunds. They can do improper adjustments, damages of your products. So there's a lot of ways that Amazon lose your money. And we created a special tool. It's called Reimbursements tool by Sellerize, where you can get your money back in 60 seconds or less. We don't charge you any commissions. There's no hidden fees. Everything is very, very clear to the point. And you don't need to even open cases inside Seller Central to get your money back, because we are official partner, network partner by Amazon. You can open cases right inside Sellerize. You just click the buttons and everything is automated for you. Let me just show it to you. So once you sign up for the Sellerize, you're gonna choose a reimbursement tool. You're gonna connect your Amazon account, and now you're gonna see how much money Amazon owes you. Let's say $3,000. Sometimes it could be thousands, or even the biggest case I've seen, it was $500,000 by one of my friends. And I know a lot of you guys, you use some service providers. Let me get back to you on that. It's absolutely fine if you use someone who helping you, which is because tools like Sellerize was not available before, and now it's available, the automated tool. So you just see how much money Amazon owes you. You pick the category that you want to get money for, and then you click just a couple steps, and then you click create the case, and ta-da, case is created. And only what you need to do is just wait right now from Amazon to give you this money back. I also have a tutorial. Sometimes cases could be more difficult. I also explain what to do if some cases need to have a follow-up. But overall, I would say 85% of the money you will get from just simply submitting cases through Sellerize and getting this money back. Another biggest part as well, Amazon have a limit of time when, like a threshold, when you can request the money back, and we also calculate this time for you. And a lot of time you can see right here on Amazon will show you the red number. The red number, it means not good. I'll tell you it's not good. It means this money you will never be able to get from Amazon. It means you pass the threshold, and now Amazon will refuse ability for you to get this money back. So Sellerize is free to test, and you would be able to get this money back from just go on Sellerize, sign up, see how much money Amazon owes you. If there's a zero, fine, okay, it's perfect. You can use other tools. But if there is a money, sometimes it could be $10,000. Sometimes people texting me a lot, and they sending me screenshots how much Sellerize calculated them. I've seen $192,000. I've seen $5,000, and I can tell you the Sellerize is the most efficient way to calculate your reimbursements, because we compare a lot of different tools, and people always tell me, hey, Dima, this tool give me only like 5K, but Sellerize give me 15K. And there's because this is the most advanced tool that I have created myself, and it's so damn simple to use. Just scan the QR code, sign up, see how much money Amazon owes you. If you're really happy of this presentation and information, take a screenshot. Because I'm not going to see your account, just take a screenshot, send it to me personally. So I will always share with my team. They're always happy to see that it really gives the value for the customer, and it makes us to improve the tool further and further ahead. So that was kind of all that I want to guys share with you today. Please follow me on my Instagram, or if you use LinkedIn or Facebook, whatever channel you use, you can scan one of the QR codes and it will get you to my social media channels. Just follow me, because I share some other awesome Amazon content. We do some events as well, or local meetups that you can attend in Florida. And additionally, I added here this bonus for you for the tools that I shared today with you, like PickFu, Sellerize, and Joint Brands. Test it, try it. Any questions, feel free to contact me or contact Marcel, and he always forward me your concerns and questions. Thank you.
That's incredible. Thank you very much, Dima. That was really, really intriguing. A lot of very good information, useful, free stuff that you can implement right now in your Amazon account. Incredible. I would like everyone to just, post in the comments whatever questions you may have for Dima. Thanks, a thumbs up, anything would help, because Dima took like 1 hour of his time to be here with us and share all these amazing tips. So in regards to Dima, Sellerize is available on the website. You also scan the codes, but I'm sure that you will be able to reach him for sure. Try it out, see how it goes. It's free to try, and I'm sure it's gonna bring you a lot of great insights on how to deal with it. And frankly, I'm very eager to test it myself, because especially starting from the keyword research, that's a very neat tool to have in hand, and to see exactly which keywords to rank on and which keywords to target based on sales, based on the money they're making. It's out of this world.
Thank you, Marcel. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you. And I know a lot of you guys will watch this webinar on the recordings, but please feel free to leave the comments. Feel free to reach out to us. Do a private messages. Don't be shy. Because look, the idea for us to make sure the information that you got today is useful for you. It means you implementing, you getting your Amazon improvements, and it really helps you. So you invested 1 hour right now on learning. So now it's time to take action.
Definitely, that's the very next thing to do. Also, I think we have a discount coupon from Sellerize. Do we now?
Yeah, exactly. intelliRANK 10. Yeah, that's what's gonna give you guys 10% discount. It's if you're gonna scan the QR code that I have, you're gonna have intelliRANK coupon code as well automatically. But if you didn't scan QR code, you can also go just to Sellerize, directly sign up and use intelliRANK coupon code right at the checkout. Or if you somehow register, you missed this and you forgot to put this coupon code, reach out to our customer service. Tell them, hey guys, I came to you with the intelliRANK coupon code. Please infuse this into my account. Don't worry, our customer support, they're so friendly. They're gonna help you. They're gonna infuse it, and you're gonna have this discount anyway.
Yeah, it's very important to have like a small help there whenever you're starting with new businesses and new tools. So yeah, Dima, I'm very, very happy with everything you've shared, and thank you. I think you need to have some water because you've been talking for a long time. And yeah, a very, very big amount of useful information, and everyone will be more than happy to go through it, I'm sure. But again, I'm waiting for the comments. I'm waiting for everyone to tell us how they've implemented, what they've implemented. Take action, guys. This is not like playing in the yard. It's like a business. You have to have a procedure in place, like a path you need to follow. And I think Dima just created the perfect roadmap for for each Amazon seller out there.
Yeah, guys, there's
Perfect.
plenty to
Thank
implement
you.
from this presentation. There's plenty to implement, and there's plenty of ways for plenty of room for you. Because look, there's a really limited amount of people who knows right now this information, and step by step, they don't have this clarity right now. Maybe some people they still thinking about like, hey, maybe we can improve something, but this is the exact path for you to take action.
Exactly. So since we're talking about books and Dima mentioned execution, I would like to also propose a book to everyone that's following us. Go into James Clear. It has like Atomic Habits. It's very, very powerful. It will teach everyone how to take baby steps, and always start with baby steps by implementing them within your daily life, within your business. Never ever go with the flood and put everything in one day, because it will not last. Baby steps. Yeah.
Marcel, I love what James Clear saying, the guy who wrote this Atomic Habits book. He said, like, listen, if you don't need to lose weight. You don't need to lose weight. You need, like, people who want to lose the weight. You don't need to lose weight. You just need to have a better eating habits. You don't need more money. You just need to better financial habits. You don't need a better body. Like, you just need to have a better workout habits. Guys, it's all about habits. It's all about your daily choices. If you will start to pay attention, like, let me tell you my little story about in 2016. I sitting in after some event. I was sitting with my wife, and I saying, listen, I want to get to the next level. Like, I want to get to the level that I'm proud of. Like, so. And I knew to get to the next level, I need to have an energy. I knew it wouldn't be easy, and I take a piece of paper. And I split this piece of paper on two sides. On one side, left side, I wrote everything that gives me energy. And on the right side, I wrote everything that takes my energy. And it's very essential for you to do as well. Be honest with you. Try to study yourself, like who you are, what affects your emotion, mood, stress, your sleep. Because eventually it will really, at the end of the day, it's how you would be able to sustain. Because, guys, running a business, running a successful business, it's not always only successful path. You're gonna have a lot of, as I told you in the beginning, you're definitely gonna have a few fuck ups. You're definitely gonna have this stressful moments. But the way how you overcome them, that matters. And by maintaining proper behaviors is what's gonna help you. And in my list, there was one thing. I'm just gonna give you like a small experience. In my list, there was one thing that was given. Like, I see, like, okay, I want to start to drink a glass of water every morning. That was my thing to give me more energy. So to build this sort of behavior, you don't have to change yourself overnight. Start small. Take even my idea with about a glass of water every morning. Just take it. Start to drink every morning a glass of water. If you fuck up one day, it's okay. Just continue going until you stop noticing that you're drinking a glass of water a day. Then you move to the next behavior. And as James Clear saying, these behaviors, they compound. They build a power inside your brain that allows you to take bigger risks on improvements of the behaviors, or cutting those behaviors that suck in your energy. For example, go and sleep late at night. It's not gonna help. Read. There's two more books that my favorite. One of them, it's called Productivity Project. You will be surprised from this book that you have to find a prime time in your life. Like, everyone doesn't matter. You like to stay late at night. You like to work at night, or maybe you like to work at the daytime. You have to find out when is your brain has a prime time. This is like a period of like 2-3 hours per day when you're super productive, and you want to make sure you use this prime time to grow your business, to grow your idea. Don't waste this time on distractions, operational things, something that is not moving you forward. If you're just gonna simply focus for these 3 hours for prime time on improving and growth, believe it or not, everything that you do outside of prime time don't really matter, like in terms of like your success. Just an example. And another book, it's called Willpower Instinct. I would say it's a additional level to the James Clear Atomic Habits, which is one of my favorite books by far. but willpower instinct is also give you a clarity why we make some decisions, like why we like if atomic habits is about like discipline and this kind of improvements, the systematic improvements, trying to cut off all the distractions. The willpower instinct, it's our internal signals what makes us do one or another actions. I'm not going to give examples, but just trust me.
I'm sure it will be a very good book as well. Yeah. Thank you.
You
Thank you for that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Marcel, the last thing I want to share, because this is something that I shared with my wife about a month ago. Because if I'm gonna show, like I have so many books, like it's like I read all the time, but overall, majority of the books I never finish to the end. Don't take me wrong, like it's not like I don't like to finish the books. It's just about maybe some incorrect behavior. But maybe if you are like me, and you don't like to waste time on books or something. Sometimes, guys, it's just getting these fresh ideas. Go on YouTube, what I told to my wife. Go on YouTube, and if you like some book, let's say Atomic Habits, or you like the book Willpower Instinct, or you want to read the book Profit First, which is best for your personal finances, go there on YouTube and type Atomic Habits Summary. 15 minutes every day. You can learn so many summaries from so many different books. You'll be surprised in 1 year, just by spending 15 minutes a day, how powerful you would be at the end of the year. You will get so much knowledge for so many angles. And if you want to expand this knowledge, and you like the book and you already listened for a few times the summaries, just take the book, read the book,
exactly.
like finish the book. So
there's an app out there that also gives you like a summary of the best, let's see, the key from each book. And I don't recall it right now. I will look it up and I'll post it in the description. I'll send it to you as well, Dima. It's awesome. The really awesome one that really has all the summary of all the books out there, and it's really the key elements from each book. So yeah, and thank you for sharing those 2 books as well. I've taken note of them, and I will definitely look them up. And yeah, also remember, guys, this is a marathon. Any business is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So one small step at a time. And yeah, Dima, thank you very much for your time and for your knowledge and for your blessing for being here with us. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you live somewhere.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marcel. Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye.